Hello everybody and welcome to GTA 5. Today I am going to be showing you guys the complete Cayo Pericho Heist. Now, obviously I have a helicopter and this comes from the Kosatka, which are two things that are very important to me to use in this heist, in this run-through. So obviously, first thing you need is Kosatka. If you don't have money, there are some very, very good tutorials on YouTube how to get that far. If you want to go watch those and come back, that's just fine. That may take a while for you guys to save up money to get the Kosatka. I know it took me a lot of time. I was very, very fortunate that I have a friend who is very, very good at the game, who I've done this heist with before. Now this is a solo heist that I'm showing you guys. It also works if you do have another friend. When you get up to 3 or 4, that's when things get really, really difficult trying to complete. So the first thing, obviously, you gotta go to your Kosatka and start the mission. Now, you're gonna see some things. Mine is gonna be set on hard mode, and that's because you make just a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's like 10% more money or something. Yeah. Oh, enter. There we go. I suck at flying helicopters, which is terrible for me because it's the main mode of transport out of this sub. So, not the greatest thing. And we're gonna get inside here and then I'll talk a little bit more. So, the first thing is when you are going to go on the mission, it is going to have a gather intel is what you have to do first. If I could get out of this helicopter, I could show you. So I want to do this kind of a complete run through. I don't want to do any cuts. And this is for complete noobs like myself, where it doesn't matter how good you may be, because I'm not. Okay, there we go. Gather intel. Yep. The first thing of this. Okay, he's talking for me. Don't do that. So, before you get into the game, I should have mentioned is you need to go to Creator. It's in the menu. And then once you're in Creator, go to Invite Only section only. That will help you so much so then people don't try and kill you all the time. Because everybody in GTA is a complete doucher. And usually that's how it goes, is they suck.
Again, safest approach to reconnaissance is to pose as one of Mr. Rubio's smugglers. I have been monitoring air traffic from the island, and I have coordinates of the most recent plane to land in Los Santos.
Good.
For one, I'm keen to see how things have changed since our last trip.
Nothing will change. Just so you guys know, nothing will change. You can do this mission in an infinite amount of time. And we'll see how long it takes me, considering that I'm not the best at the game. It may take other people shorter amounts of time, but this is a quick tutorial. Well, quick being not really. It's a full run through. It's a tutorial for sure on how to do it. So I'm not the best. If you want to watch other people on how to get full and the best of everything, go right ahead. Those tutorials are a little bit more for better people, because I have tried them, and it has caused me to fail, and it has caused like an extra hour of work probably each time I fail it, which I don't want you guys to have to go through. I kind of want you guys to just be able to do what I do and have a super, super easy time when doing this, where all you have to do is follow what I do, and it will go very, very smoothly. Because this heist is actually one of the easiest that I have seen, considering like the other ones where it's lives and stuff like that and your team has to do well. They don't pay as well, and they're a lot harder. So one way to get the Kosatka that I didn't talk about earlier, I guess, if you have friends that have a Kosatka or that play a lot and have a lot of money, get them to get the Kosatka, and you guys can do this together. It will make this mission so much easier. Like, you will, like, half of the struggles, like, somebody can just start the mission from in the sub and legitimately all the other person has to do is run and do it. And these missions are not very hard, except for the one in the water. Now, I locked on, but I'm not gonna go through with that because crashed my dang helicopter. Okay. Okay. So it is on hard mode right now, which will increase my earnings. I don't know if I mentioned that already. I probably have several times. It's just kind of what I do. Gosh dang sand. What am I hitting? Nice. Now if there's anybody else. Neither do I. Actually, yes I do. Uh-oh. I'm ridiculously low on health. Guys, don't be afraid to use body armor. I never do it, but do not be afraid. Okay, this should be a long enough stretch.
Plane is where I said it would be, yes? Good. I have sent you coordinates. It is a long journey south, but you are familiar by now, yes? There will be clothes on the plane. I suggest you change on the way. And leave your weapons on board. After what happened to Mr. Rubio, if the guard finds you have come armed, this will end very quickly.
Yeah. Gotta stay low with this airplane right away, just to kind of experience thing that I'm telling you guys right now. There you go. Flip up the landing gear, and we will move a lot faster. Now, if you have the helicopter, I highly suggest going into your menu, services, going over to Kosatka. Uh-oh, I am not going up. Hold on, let me get on a easier flight path, and then I will show you guys. Because the last, and I repeat, the last thing I want to do now is blow up this airplane, because it just is another 10 minutes that you had to waste, that I already wasted, because I tried recording this video once, not gonna lie, and I failed at doing this right away, and I'm like, okay, I'm 7 minutes in, it's not that much of a waste of time. So you go over to here, go into services, down to Kosatka, go to return options, and return Moonpool vehicle to storage to Kosatka. So then now the helicopter will be back there when you guys go back to the Kosatka, which makes this whole mission a lot easier. And so now we fly, which is a very boring part of this mission. And like, there are time constraints that it will start counting down, but you shouldn't have to worry about it with the flight across Los Santos. That's some good water. Stay hydrated, kids. It's important. As we're committing a heist right now. So this mission may take hour and a half, depending on how good you are. I know there's a lot of people that can probably do it in an hour or less. I cannot. I am a solid. Takes me a while. I wish I remembered the guy's YouTube that I watched. I think it like Gorilla something. Gosh, I should know, because he was legitimately the reason that I was able to do all this super easily, and the reason that I'm able to show it to you guys now. Get level. Ooh. Just trying to fly. Just trying to fly. There are a lot of different situations that can happen in this thing, and some of them make this mission just that much longer, which I'm hoping doesn't happen. But if the long ones do happen here, obviously we're gonna have to just go through with it. It's not that difficult. And I can show you guys some ways to do stuff, some stealth ways, some easier things. I don't do everything exactly as the other guy did them, because If I did, I would be making probably 100 to 200k more, but it's very difficult, and the chances of me getting caught and having to restart the mission are very high. I want to keep that as low as possible, and I want it to be as easy for you guys as possible when you get started. You can obviously go over, watch his, and try his way of doing things. Like, that makes sense to do it that way, to learn and do it right, but my way is very, very, very simplified for you guys. Like, I want you guys to have the easiest time possible doing this.
Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh?
Because I killed them all. Not my fault. Ah.
Wait over there.
Thank you.
Bring it soon. Go on.
So, first thing you're gonna do, immediately disobey this guy's orders. First time, if it's your first time doing the mission, it's gonna be a lot differently. Yeah, I know. If God see you in the wrong place, he will proper look at you. Actually, they do. They just bring you back over to here. Gosh, that sun is in the worst possible position right now. So, there's a camera there, obviously. Simplest thing to do, go around it. There's also a guide on there. It's really, really, really easy to avoid all of this and just drive these back parts. There are some things you can go through back here, but you guys don't need to do that. All that matters on this island is when you are doing it for the first time, you guys are going to want to discover... Oh yeah, I can just jump up over here. It's been a while since I've done this mission myself, but I haven't forgotten much of it. Just a little bit how my patterns run. Obviously, this motorcycle path that I'm taking is the one that you guys are going to want to take. It will probably be the easiest thing for you guys to do. Now, obviously, as you can see on my map, there's a big red dot that is moving. That is a vehicle. We don't mess with vehicles, okay? We let them go far, far away from us. And hide under these trees, because there is a guard in that guard post that may just mess up your day. So, everything runs on a pattern. What am I running into? There's a guard over there. Okay, he turned around. Now it's our time to go. Sneak in here, and sneak right behind that camera. Down right behind here. Don't let that guard see you. Zip right down to here. Don't go too far, don't get caught by that camera. Drive through this a little debris here. Not debris, what is it called? Is it called debris? I don't know. Wait for that guy to turn. Okay, come on. Come on, sniper in the sniper tower, dude. Come on, go. And now, we go down here. You gotta be a little bit quicker with this. Down here through this path. And I get it, there are some cars. You kind of just gotta split their gap. Wrong place, wrong time, dude. That's not my fault. Now there is a dude up there. Now this is 50-50 if a dude's gonna be up here or not. I have seen it many, many times where the dude has not been up here, and there are a few where there has been one. What you want to do?
Do not assume access point to the network will be the same this time.
Yeah.
Signal box may have moved. Check high, check low.
So this guy may, if he turns and looks at you, it's no big deal really. You can kind of just get back here. In Okay, so the signal box, if it's not by right there on the ground, you're going to be a lot safer because they're going to be less likely to catch you if you are able to... Oh gosh, am I on the wrong side for that? If you get to start climbing. Yep, and the second you start climbing, you are pretty much in the clear. You can take a breath now. You did the hard stuff, now it's time for some easy stuff. Now I'm going to warn you, for those not good at math or those 12-year-olds who are playing GTA and watching this for some reason, what are you doing? Go help your mom do chores, okay? Don't be like that. Make sure all your chores are done, make sure your bed's tucked in or whatever. But no, you got to climb up and find the... There it is. That nice little electric box. And then you go right to it and you hack it. So now is the time for math, which is not always the easiest, but it is what it is. So 8, so times by 2, times by 1, and times by 10. 10, and then 1. It's math.
I have connection. You can use it with the app on your phone. Now, what do we have here?
Sightseer. And we will get to look at the cameras, and this will pretty well tell us what we got.
Check the vault. Basement
And
level.
okay, just don't matter, Panther. Doesn't matter again. You can look at all these. Like, take your time if you want to enjoy this. But I like to kind of get through it because I've done it a million times and I kind of know what's going on. So basement. This is going to tell us what we're going to get.
Look, in the display case. Sachin.
Ruby necklace.
I do not
How much is out?
recognize
I don't
some of
even
these
know.
gems.
I don't know how much that is worth for.
This, a perfect justification for our next visit.
I don't know if that's like
Getting through
1.2
the
or
case could be a
anything.
challenge. Use the wrong tool and you destroy what is
Gold.
I will do some research. Gold?
Painting.
I see. I have made a note on the planning board. Ah, fine art. Excellent for money laundering.
No
I
painting.
will mark location.
That's the worst. Please tell me there's a painting on the other side. That will make my life so much easier. Oh, there isn't. Oh, I hope that ruby's worth something. So now comes all the storages, obviously. If the gold is the most valuable thing, that's what you're going to want to grab first. You go through all the cameras, you guys scan it, make sure you have it. Yep. So, I know where I want to go. So, if you guys go over, that is the compound right there. And on the, I can't really point to it, but, hold on. Let's see if I can, like, right by my dude's collar, you go down there on a boat, and you swim under the water, and you will find the entrance point. That is where you guys are going to want to go, because that is it is the best thing to use, and we will be escaping the island on the opposite side. So, because I have what I want, now I'm back. Once again, I said this is easiest, not the greatest way to get the maximum amount of cash possible. If you did that, you need a friend and you need to go through with all the gold, which makes it a lot harder mission because you have to be really, really careful with all your stealth. It's very difficult. Having stealth is a very, very different story when it comes to this, because the only 4 or 5, 6 people that we have to kill is very, very easy to do in stealth. Like, it is no problem at all. You have your stuff, it's like done, and you're out of there. Like, I'm pretty sure the setups take twice the amount of time that the actual mission does if you do it my way. So, why can't I just keep the Kozatka? It'd be so much nicer. So now, obviously, I'm here. I have take out that guard because it's just normal GTA at this point.
We have a target and we have a location. We are
We are missing everything else.
Head
Yep.
back to the sub and we get started. And if you want to go back to the island, you can.
I know what to do. So now you go to this. Services. Kosatka. Request. Sparrow. Okay, it did put it on the road. Better not hit my helicopter. Even though it just dropped out of the sky randomly. So now we get back in this and go over to the Kosatka. I am going to do the hardest mission first and probably end it with the easiest. Oh. Gosh dang it. I don't want to get copyrighted on this video. I know it's a lot easier to listen to music and have this going, but not the way I like to do it. So that was the first part of the mission. Not that difficult. Alright, now is when it comes in handy if you have just like, even like, I think, like $3,000-4,000 extra dollars. That money really comes in handy with what we are about to do. Enter Kosatka. A lot of ways to do things. Hopefully we get the easier missions. Easier versions of the missions. That way I can kind of zip through it a little bit quicker, and this video doesn't need to be 2 hours long from me failing. I am going to forget a lot of the places where the people were, but hopefully hopefully I can remember most of it. There we go. Yep. Slam the helicopter door. It's worth a lot of money. So, auto shop. Okay, I'll do that auto shop list. Okay, so ruby necklace is going to be 1.1 million. So we're going to be making about 1.1 million out of this deal. If we had another painting, that could have brought it up to maybe 1.3, 1.4, but we're getting at least 1 million, which is the biggest thing. So prep, approach vehicles. First thing we want, this is the first prep, Kosatka. So now we have to go to the Merryweather test site. This is very, very easy to do. Sit down. Can I fast travel with this? Fast travel. And we want to go to the place that is the closest to it. So 2,000. Like having 4,000 would be nice, because then you can travel here and you can travel back, and this is going to save you like a half an hour. It will save you so much time, because I did not do it this way originally, and it sucked. It was terrible trying not to do it this way. Yeah, I've done this mission a few times before. I don't need that to be done. I think it's kind of weird, nothing's covering my face. So now you drive, okay? Hold on, don't worry. Forgot my buttons. But you want to drive over to the test site.
Mr. Rubio's island has extensive sonar network. If we want the submarine to get close, we will need a deflector of some kind. This kind of thing is military tech, but luckily, this is America, so of course there is private company with contract. Merryweather, you have heard of them? They have new submarine, latest model, well equipped. I know location of test, so we can start there. They must have what we need. I cannot see anything on sonar.
Yeah. Come on, lock on. Now you aim for the helicopter. Dang helicopter. Come on. Helicopter. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they think they're gonna do. Just use the periscope. I hate parts of this mission so much because it is so difficult. But once you have all of those killed, this mission gets a lot easier. Except if you're not good in close quarters, which I highly recommend a shotgun for this next portion. Now that you are not in your armored vehicle where you cannot get touched, it becomes a lot more difficult. Yep. Some down, some down. Oh gosh. It's kind of hard to swim, but once you get underneath there, you'll be fine. So now it is important that you have a shotgun. And I cannot stress.
Did you make it inside? I cannot tell from sonar. This thing is impressive. It will be small enough to
I don't need
a box
redo.
of wires and switches and so on.
There's gonna be a guy around this corner. Guy around the corner. Which is why it becomes difficult. Pretty sure a sawed-off shotgun has a better blast. And now there's two guys in here. Double action revolver. Take him out. Shotgun. That's why it's important to have a shotgun. Oh, sweet. Usually it's a lot deeper in the sub. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Usually the sonar, okay, you will go down and there will be dudes everywhere about like this. They're hiding around corners. And you'll have to go down deep to get the sonar jammer. So there are chances where you have to go very, very deep down into the sub, which makes this a lot harder. You could already see how I was like almost halfway down with my health. And so now it is important that your Kasetka is here. Want to know why? Because that global signal goes out in 10 seconds. And you want to know where you're already at? You're already back in your sub before any help can arrive. That is a huge part to making this mission so much easier, cutting down probably a third of the time that I had to spend. I don't even have to worry about it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, prep. Equipment. So now you have equipment. You don't need demolition chargers. What you need are plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, and cutting torch. So fingerprint cloner and cutting torch are very, very easy. Plasma cutter's a little bit harder. Weapon loadout, we'll do the, did they change it? No, I'm pretty sure it's aggressor with suppressors. Yeah, it is, because that's a machine pistol. We'll do that one later. Equipment. No, actually I said we'll go harder first. We're gonna go, hold up. Suppressors. This is mandatory. You have to have that. So, dang it. Hope you guys still have the 5,000 if you're not watching this as you're doing it. Hopefully you have that 5,000, and then we go aggressor, accept. Okay, Meriwether HQ. So this is another one. This is another very, very perfect scenario. So obviously, I'm just gonna fast travel us back over to Vespucci Beach, just because that's where that's where I like to be. I find it a lot easier to be over here. I feel like most of the missions can kind of keep you around this area, so it's really, really easy to get back there. I'm getting some shirts. Not merch shirts, because I'm not nowhere near that popular. I'm just getting shirts. So yeah. Stand up. Now we go to our helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. So this mission, it can get hard. Depends on the circumstances on how everything goes. Other helicopters suck if you end up on the ground. Don't get shot down like I have before. No, this might not be the easy one. Never mind, this isn't the one. This is the longer version of it. I'm sorry, you guys. I was misled. So now we have to follow a helicopter. Otherwise, we'd be led to just a giant building, and it would be so much easier. But having this helicopter is really, really nice.
Radar is busy tonight, but that looks like Meriwether chopper, yes? Follow it.
Blow it up, restart the mission, maybe get a better one.
Capitan, in my use, I would use personal weapons on operations such as this. Let me tell you, my late 20s were a turbulent time for this reason. I learned my lesson. Nothing personal, nothing with receipts, nothing with history. Everything new,
Everything clean. You just steal all your weapons and blame it on Meriwether.
Even in Russia, we have saying, will you go to market, or will you just steal it from Meriwether?
I like him. I like his voice. We follow the Valkyrie for forever. This is one of the things that makes missions long, but the other one was you go to a building, you go inside, you shoot everybody, you steal the guns, you walk out of there, fine. It's not that hard. This one, they land out in the middle of nowhere, you kill everybody, you get in your helicopter, you steal the guns, you get in your helicopter, fly back. It's almost like it's the exact same thing for everything, but just a different piece of equipment. Fingerprint cloner will just have to go to like a safe house, go inside, go to a safe house, throw a grenade, die, go out, go back inside, everybody's dead. Get the location of the fingerprint cloner, get the fingerprint cloner where you don't have to kill anybody. The cutting torch, all you have to do is show up to a job site, wear a hard hat, and then just walk around and grab it. Or kill everybody and grab it. Either one works. And then the last one, the blade one, I actually don't know. Oh yeah, I do. Go into a safe house again, find out where they're gonna have it at, blow up a couple cars, steal it, run away, and then you're good again. That one's a little bit harder because they're in like an alley, and you can't always exactly kill them all, especially if your helicopter explodes or something dumb. That one's a little bit harder. I kind of want to buy an all-out, really good helicopter that I can just request at any time. Oh, I got a yawn. I'm tired. It's 1:50 and my watch is telling me to stand. No! I stood and worked out all of yesterday. I have to rest. I have terrible knees. This is the reality of the mission, though. It gets very, very long. It's prepping you for a long, long, long work. Okay, where are you gonna land at? Now's not the time to blow up the Valkyrie. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Bullet goes whizzing past his head.
That's a bingo. And what is this I see? Avenger. That will be a troop carrier. Very likely weapons are in there.
Yeah, now you have to clear all of the area of Merryweather, which is a lot more difficult outside. I almost got hit by a train. That would have been embarrassing. You're just talking to a dude and he drops next to you and you don't freak out. Oh, it's just a training exercise. One, two, three, four, 5, 6 more. Five more. It says they're like, oh, they're right beyond that, aren't they? One more far away. I should add a suppressor to this.
Okay, Capitan. Let's see what they have for us inside that Avenger, yes? That
Ah, is this
weapons are being stored.
this fenced off all around? Okay, I'll just run around the other way. That probably went smoother than it ever has before, where I've just dropped everybody. That usually doesn't happen. Typically, people with guns like to fight back and use their guns. No, not always. Not always. No, the people inside the Avenger are going to be very, very angry. Gosh dang, how do I get into this place? You're telling me you hear gunshots, all your friends, no, the radios go silent, and you don't freak out? Sawed-off shotgun. Very, very useful. I should really get a suppressor on that. I feel like, kind of like the sneaky. Sneaky is the best way. Okay, now people are gonna shoot at me.
Be quick. They have a lot of reinforcements nearby. Get the weapons and make a fast exit. So,
I got the weapons.
we have the weapons. Bad news, you appear to be flying. And even more bad news, when this thing lands, there will be a small army to greet you. I suggest a more direct route to the ground.
Let me jump. Oh, I suck with parachutes. Ow. Run. Run, 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 run.
All in a day's work, yes? Now bring them home.
I'm like a bird, they only fly away. The thing about this helicopter is it's very, very fast. It might not be like the greatest for balance and firing stuff with, but it is very, very quick and nimble. Well, I don't know if nimble and sucks to control go together. Cause that probably went pretty smooth, honestly, in my opinion. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Gonna land. This is why a helicopter is very nice, because typically bad guys only chase you with cars. Because why? Bad guys be broke. Enter. I'm so thankful I don't actually have to land that, because that would be a nightmare and a half. I'm looking at my phone while this thing loads, because the loading screens are so damn long. Finish my water. Yay! Weapons delivered. I was probably like level 11 when I started doing all of these missions and heists and stuff, and now I'm 34 to 35. Alright, sweet. Planning screen. Yay. Okay, so now get the weapon loadout. Disruption, don't worry about them. You don't need to do any of those. You don't have to even touch them. And then you don't have to touch demolition charges either. You just need these three. And we'll probably go plasma cutter first. Because for some odd reason, like half the time, taking pictures of it doesn't work. And it sucks, honestly. I'm glad that two of the hardest ones that people really didn't react. And I could kind of get those easily. Easiest $1 million to make. Quickest and easiest way to make $1 million in GTA, other than selling $1 million vehicles.
Will be a challenge. We need specialized plasma cutter to get through, but specialized means too easy to trace. And when you annoy a man such as Mr. Rubio, you do not wish to be traced. So we steal it. Mini Madrazo has given us information on a gang planning a very delicate robbery. They have stashed plasma cutter, and we have location on their safe house. Come. Today we thieve from thieves. You know, Capitan, from the moment you entered my submarine, I knew I had found a kindred spirit. Someone who had climbed the mountain just to see if it could be climbed, yes? And more importantly, to see the vast amounts of money waiting at the top, huh?
Don't like doing that.
Well, guess based on the lack of shooting and shouting, they are not home. Perhaps they are doing jobs sooner than expected. Is there anything there that can help us find where is their target? Blueprints, schematics, anything for me to cross-reference. Send me a photograph.
Into Pavel. Nice.
Perfect. Now give me a moment.
Half the time that does not work. Like I had to take a lot of pictures one time and it really made me mad. Also, I don't like how good vitamin C gummies taste. They taste really good. And I don't want to overdose on gummies.
Sending you coordinates now.
Kind of do, but don't. Do I really? No. Do I kinda? Yeah. Like a glove. Del Perro. In the middle of the city or something dumb. Oh shoot, I don't have my I tried to switch to my shotgun. Oh no. Sure you are, cowboy. Oh.
This time there was shooting, yes, but this is good news. Means you have the cutter. Now just get it back here.
Oh gosh, dang it. Oh. Told you this one was hard. Gosh dang it, aim at that guy. Get in the tank! Get in the helicopter before they kill you. Get in the helicopter. Go, 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 go. He's gonna kill us. Oh, I'm gonna die. Woo! That one was a little difficult. I may have made a mistake or two, no more, no less. Ah, that was bad. That was bad. My friend had a plastic gun. Don't give a bunch of idiots dumb things. Oh, good stretch. Bad mission though. We'll save the easiest for last. I like how dying doesn't really mean much. You just kind of have to go somewhere else and then run back to the point. I cannot launch this mission yet. Cutting torch. Depends on the construction site, but if it's the one that I want, I can very easily sneak around. All you have to do is put a hard hat on and avoid lines of sight, which is very easy. I don't like having to kill everybody and then try and steal it, because then everybody's shooting at you and everybody's mad. Hopefully this isn't the house one. Hopefully it's the giant building one.
Okay. To get through the drainage tunnel, we will need to cut the grate. To get through it underwater, we will need correct type of cutting torch. These we should be able to find easily at construction site. Although, less easy will be the armed guards. Apparently, industrial equipment goes missing very often in Los Santos.
I wouldn't doubt that it does. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have the big construction site, which will make this if a dude rides on it.
Will be good practice for Mr. Rubio's island, yes? Or perhaps you practice art of disguise. You wear hard hat in these places, no one asks questions. The torch will not just be lying around, you will need to search toolboxes and so on.
So I need to go up at, but I don't have a hard hat. Oh, the hard hat's up there, I'm pretty sure. Elevator up. Pretty sure I have to walk around and get on another elevator. Doom, 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 doom. What the heck? What? All the way up. Yeah, bless you. Thank you. Infinite hard hat. Okay, so now there's going to be a lot of these. All you have to do is just keep running around. I like how you couldn't just be like, hey, where's that torch? Where did I put that cutting torch? Tutton torch. Where's that Tutton torch, you know? No. First one can't have it. Neither can the second, nor third, nor fourth, nor fifth. It's always like the sixth one. Can't be in the first or the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth or the sixth or the seventh.
Bring it to me and I will keep it safe.
You guys ever hear a dumb person talk? Oh wait, you're listening to one right now. Wow. Nah. Oh, ow. Dun, 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 dun. I would have loved if that would have killed me. Dun, 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 dun. See, that takes a lot less time than having to kill everybody and then search all the toolboxes. I swear, I say the dumbest things, but it's alright. I wanna swing from the chandelier. From the chandelier.
Ours is a strange business, Captain.
Sure it is.
To get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all. The only way to be safe, not sorry, yes? We leave behind a single piece of the jigsaw.
Puzzle and he will solve. Thank you. I have to stretch so much. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. I'm sure if I didn't like mess up this many times, I could be closer to finishing this thing in an hour. If I didn't go through the couple of wasteds and like did everything pretty efficiently.
Did you see how many pearls were on this necklace, Captain? And each one worth a fortune.
There's at least 7.
Goodbye.
Best thing about having a helicopter with me is that I can go to the warehouses quickly. You get a little bit bored when you've done this a million times, but honestly, making $1 million in this game like this is worth it.
Fingerprint scanner in Mr. Rubio's office is very latest design. Normal hacking tools will be detected immediately and the whole place will be sealed. Our only chance is to acquire Mr. Rubio's fail-safe device, which can reconstruct his fingerprint in case of emergency. This and only this will allow us to hack the system.
I'm guessing if his fingers get cut off or
Find the
something.
mainland archives of his head of cybersecurity.
Uh-oh.
Start by going to the GPS coordinates I have sent you.
Uh-oh.
The archives are relocated every few weeks. If we want to find out where they are, we need to get into the computer system in this warehouse. It will be highly secure. Perhaps you can avoid cameras or destroy them, or make it easy and kill the power. There has to be a circuit box not too far from here. It will be guarded in there. You avoid the cameras, you keep element of surprise, yes?
Yeah, I keep the element of surprise. This is one thing that I do. Yeah. Because when you walk in, you'll get detected right away, and no matter what. So, like...
Have you ever searched the internet for Mr. Rubio?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Excuse me. Everything's on fire. Ow, ow.
Anything. A laptop will do. We must hack it and find the archive's current location. This man's security is in
P
serious need of
A
updates.
N T.
This would never happen at Russian government troll farm. Good job. We have the location of the archive. Now let's go.
One grenade will probably do. I don't know. I just felt like throwing 2 because I knew I was gonna die anyway. And, you know, in the scheme of things, once you start making this much money, 2 grenades don't cost that much. I don't remember what I was saving up for, but I was like on a grind of this at one point, and I did like I did this like 2 times in one night for sure, maybe even twice, like 2 times or in 2 separate nights, like 4 times in 2 nights.
You are close now. There will be CCTV here as well.
Let's get my silence. Oh, my heavy shotgun is the one with the suppressor. I don't think that matters. Maybe it does. And then you just take your finger, your thumb, and you just get ready to press the A button 1,000,000,000 times.
Now, do not get distracted in there. The fail-safe tool will be the size of a credit card. Probably it will have an antenna. Do you have the device?
That's all you gotta do.
There, quickly.
Pretty sure that's all you have to do in that one. Do they have garage doors behind them? They don't. What the heck? They have really good parking. That is well built. Kind of makes me want to play The Sims again because of interior design. Maybe. And this is supposed to be more dangerous because you're kind of in this closed off location and then they come chasing you in all these cars and stuff. Realistically, a helicopter probably half the time that this takes, especially one that comes with the Kosatka. Because then it's very, very easy to just kind of be like, alright, return vehicle to storage, which I only had to do once, and then request vehicle. Very, very, very nice. And so now we're ready for the mission. So that was an hour in setups. Hour and 2 minutes, 2.5, 3 maybe. Not bad at all. To make 1,000,000.
In our line of work, it pays to look ahead, Capitan, to think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles, weapons, and equipment once we are finished.
I don't want to just.
Mr. Rubio takes hold of loose end. He will strangle you with it, yes?
I'm pretty sure, like, the stuff that I got is pretty expensive, but between the helicopter and the sub. It's pretty expensive. I've had to stretch so many times. Oh, gosh, I don't know why. Oh, I hope you guys heard that one. That was good. ASMR, baby. Cracking Knuckles sounds like it could be a podcast. But it sounds like for someone much cooler than me. I've been listening to a ridiculous amount of podcasts that I kind of want to start one, not gonna lie. Alright, sweet.
Yes, Capitan?
Yes, we do.
We go at your command.
Except approach vehicle. Oh, no, I have to over start. There we go. So now comes the time for the heist. This is when you guys have to pay attention. You don't need any armor. Hello, is it me you're looking for? If I turn that off, I feel like that'll. No, it's just me. Yeah. Once again, like I said, you can do it with friends. But if you're gonna do it with friends. Oh, I have to do all this stuff now. Approach vehicle, cassette car, filtration point, drainage tunnel, like I told you guys. Compound entry point, drainage tunnel. That's why we escape post car. Because that's all we have to do. And then we'll do it during the day, because nobody expects to get robbed in the daytime, you know. 100%. If you're with friends, be like, depending on how you did the work, you know, split the workload. But I'm just gonna tell you one thing: if you own the Kasatka, don't be the doucher that takes like 60% because you own it. Take 40 if you're with a friend, or like 30 and let your other two friends have 35. I mean, 4 is really easy because that's all 25s. But like, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Be nice. I don't care if you're rich in this game. Don't matter. Be nice. Now I have to tap A bajillion times.
GPS trace acquired. I have your location. Once you are inside the compound, I will be able to see you on CCTV.
Yes, you will.
Knock, knock, Mr. Rubio.
Guess who's back again?
The drainage pipe is
It did hit. It will hit a little patch. Depending on what you're playing on, I'm on Xbox, so I will hit a bit of like fog coming up to here. The game gets, slowed down and glitchy. It'll happen to your friends too. Tell them that it's fine. Hopefully it doesn't crash. I don't know if it's, I think it's just trying to load everything and not crash. So then, yeah.
maintenance room is not far.
Thank goodness. Now this is very, very simple. I wish I had like instead of what is it when it is all headshots? Aimbot. Instead of aimbot, I wish I had aimbot for this. But I could just cut it open super quick. So my way of doing it, once again, you will not be making max profits, but you will be making quite a bit.
To join the Navy. Perhaps it will have the same effect on you. We will see. Off you go.
There we go. It takes a little bit of time. So now is when you guys have to pay attention and watch how I take the people out and what cameras I have to take out. If I fail, it's because I haven't done it in a while, but I'm sure I can probably pick up on my slack. Now it's very important to aim for the heads. So get your shotgun out. This is the first guy.
Are you in? You did not get sucked
Dead.
into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have 2 operations in the same way, huh?
That guy. That one is a little bit harder.
Maybe start in the central building.
Him. Camera up here. Run across this lawn.
Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
Okay. Oh, I need that key. That key is important if you get out the way I do. Otherwise, there's just another way you can walk around. You're dead. You can't scream if your head's not attached. Okay, now this guy's gonna come around this side right here. He's a hard target to kill. Sometimes he'll turn directly on you. Other times he won't. Okay, so now there's a couple things you guys can grab up here. There's a key card there. Safe. Obviously, go ahead and use this to just get a little bit more money. 50,000.
It would be rude not to check the safe, I think.
Yeah, that's what I think. And then right over here, use the key card to open that, and the pistol made of gold. And now this comes a little bit more difficult part. This is where
The CCTV images
kind of hard, but you're gonna be hacking. Yes, it was. So hacking, it's not that difficult. Just match the prints.
Print scanner. Time to break out the tool we borrowed from the head of cybersecurity. Remember, it picks up fragments of previous scans. You just have to cycle through them to match the target print.
There. Processing means you got it.
There will be many locked doors in Mr. Rubio's house. Worth looking for keys, I think.
Yep. You have 5 minutes to do it all. Don't panic. What? Uh-oh. 2 of them are the same. Uh-oh. Huh. There we go. There we go. Matching up shapes is hard. Yay!
Is that it? Bravo! Now you do
This is kind of difficult.
Welcome back.
Burn the lock. Remember the first time I did this, and it wasn't stealth. It was me and a couple friends doing it in the wide open. So difficult.
How are your nerves? Steady? You will need them to be if you want to get into that bulletproof display case. Steady nerves and a plasma cutter. You know, once in the Baltic Sea, the submarine was so cold, the plasma in my plasma cutter froze. And somehow it's still overheated. Boy, you will have trouble sneaking out with this necklace. It is visible from space, I think.
Yep. Now we run.
It looks like they have sealed off the drainage pipe you used to
Yep.
get in here. You will have to find another way out.
So this is when you do this. If you have friends, before that, you're gonna want to go around and collect gold, but otherwise you'll be fine. And now I just kind of walk around. There's
Guards just clocked in. Careful out there.
a juggernaut dude that you're gonna want to watch out for. He's kind of a bad.
Just because you are fleeing the crime scene of the century does not mean there is no time for opportunistic theft, yes? You like it, you take it.
Yep. There could be another dude. Just make sure you aren't in anybody's vision cones and just drop him off. And I'm pretty sure there's one more guy we gotta kill, and then we're home free. No, 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 no. One more dude up there to the left. This is when I'd take out the machine pistol. Just take your time, line it up, drop him, and sprint. Now you run through the grass. The other dude has you going the other way, killing a lot more people and trying to get out through a different way. I don't like it. It made me fail a couple times, and it just was not. It just didn't make me happy, you know. This is a lot easier. There's a car. Make sure. Just don't get, at this point, just don't mess up. Just don't do anything stupid. Really. So now, we'll come up over here. Bum, 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 bum. Go over closer to this fence, I guess. You can also run by the fence. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Make sure to kind of walk towards that. because you did this, you'll have
Mobilize along the coast.
and then right bumper to swim underneath the water, and you're pretty much free now. All you have to do, you'll get swimming as well, so if you want to, you know, level up your swimming.
By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out.
It doesn't matter what he's doing now because you're under the water, you're safe, and you have your scuba gear, so you can go as deep and breathe as long as you want. And you just keep swimming until you are free. This is I think it's not the quickest way to do this. I don't think Elite Challenge is kind of hard to get doing this. I mean, you can if you go around with a friend and kind of loot everything, because you need the 2 key cards to get in a lot of places, which is a lot more difficult, but you'll make a little bit more, and yeah. But like for the main part, getting 1 million like this is pretty simple. You just turn it on hard mode and you go for it. This is my first time ever getting the ruby necklace as well, so this is kind of, it's like an achievement list, you know, you check off all the ones you've done. And I've done the bearer bonds, the tequila, the pink diamond, and now the necklace. And I'm pretty sure those are all 4. And the tequila's worth the least, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten that the most times. Other than bearer bonds are worth the most, and so I've gotten that a few times. And so now you're done. Cutscene time, and that's it. We'll watch the cutscene and enjoy. We'll drink your poo together. Gotta wait though. Put 1 million in a stack like that? It's pretty crazy. Potential take 5 million. I could take 1 million. But I didn't fill my bag. And so that's what kind of cuts me off. That just gives you a little bit of bonus. That gives you a little bit of bonus money, which is nice, but this way is nice as well because it's kind of the noob way to do it, so you do not like risk anything. So, shall we? Yep. Wow, that's it. That's all you guys have to do. That is the 100% full run of the Cayo Pericho Heist. Very, very, very easy if you do what I did. The only time I think you could fail is on the hacks, but if you take your time, breathe, you can also cancel once and then do it again. So if you don't feel comfortable that first time, if it's getting too close, you can stop it and restart. It's very easy to do. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really did kind of enjoy making it. I'm happy that I could show everybody how to do that now that I know how to do that. And I hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll see you all in the next one.